Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Benny. Hi, Dad. We are live. Is it still 20 degrees over there, Benny? NFTs. Non-fungible tokens. The talk of the town, the talk of the world. What's good, Kavish? What's good? Just gonna go over NFTs today. Just, getting my feet wet. I mean, I'm not like Josh where I have all the gimmicks and gadgets to make it stream proper. But we'll try. I mean, I got enough equipment, a mic, and this OBS Streamlabs software to actually make it work. So, yeah. We're just gonna have to go with what we got. So NFTs are non-fungible tokens. I mean, we're seeing a lot of these in the industry today. So what is an NFT? Well, an NFT is a digital signature verified blockchain image or audio soundbite / video soundbite. And you're gonna see a lot of these in the music industry. Right now, it's really just flipping art for the highest amount of Ethereum you can get for it, or highest dollar amount. I mean, you got a lot of people that go around these projects that they just buy it and they flip it. Like, for example, Mooncats. I mean, pretty interesting project. I mean, when you're looking at NFTs, you want to look at what the project is all about. You don't want to just jump in. Of course, not everybody wants to read the project. They just want to find something. It's like people with crypto. They're like, hey, what's the next big Shiba, the next big dog coin? And you're gonna get those. You're gonna get a lot of pump and dumps. And well, I really don't know what the next Shiba or dog's gonna be. I just know that if you hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're pretty much in the right area. Launched August 10, 2017. The Mooncat Rescue insanely cute operation was a success. 25,440 Mooncats rescued are claiming to their life as fully on-chain collectible critters. Vintage, generative, and a pioneer of fair distribution, Mooncats can also be customized in the on-chain Mooncat Boutique. You know, that's another thing I've been seeing in the NFT industry. A lot of people are adding in secondary markets or secondary minting chains to where you can plug in your NFT and make it even more rare. I mean, NFT technology has been around since probably the early 2000s, though. I mean, if you look at cryptography, there was a article I read where people were talking about NFT just being like collectible trading cards. And it makes sense because, you know, back in the 90s, we had Pokemon, Digimon, what else? Monster Hunter, I think was the card game. I'm not sure, but you had a lot of those. I mean, people used to go around. They'd be like, "Yeah, look at my card collection." I mean, I still know a lot of people in their 20s now that have pristine card collections. One of them, they have like a generation, not a generation. They have a Charizard collectible card, like an original. Yeah, look, those catch a pretty big penny now. I mean, it's almost like the Kobe's. You know, everyone's selling Kobe's for 3 times what they originally were bought for, and well, yeah, it just shows you how much of a game changer this can be. I mean, we went from physical to the digital now. You know, owners have personal and commercial license to their Mooncats imagery. There's that too. You own the actual rights. I mean, if you're a DJ like me, you can just save the image and bam, you got it. But you don't own it, really. I mean, that's the whole purpose. You don't own it. And you see all these things, you're like, who's buying this stuff? I don't know, honestly, but there's a lot of people out here buying NFTs for who knows what. No, wait, hold on, wait a minute. No. Is it too loud? Oh, no, that's too low. Great. Let's see here. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Yeah, this is the fun thing about streams. Like, you really don't know how much of the volume to play with. You know, you want to like balance the mic to, you know, music ratio. I don't know. I don't know the stuff. I mean, I'm not a sound professional. There we go. Like, if you were to see me right now, I literally have my headphones on, listening to this on my phone, trying to figure out exactly, like, how to balance it. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to work right there. See, now it sounds too low. Let's try that. Yep, I think that's gonna work. Like, it has a delay of like 3 seconds, which is the closest I'm gonna get it to, like, live. Okay, back to the NFTs. So I mean, like right now with this project, it looks like Mooncats is. Oh, it is revealed. Okay. You know, a lot of projects they'll do a pre-mint, which means is if you're on the white lists, aka the premium VIP list, to where you mint first before everyone else gets it. Um, they'll hide the image. For example, there's one called Tea House or Geisha Tea House. Let me see. That one hasn't revealed yet. And then of course, oh, you're also gonna get a lot of these fakes. You get a lot of fake projects out here. Let's see which one is it. No, necessary. That's another thing with NFTs. You're always gonna get somebody that's gonna like want to scam other people. And the sad thing is if you buy something on the OpenSea web or on the blockchain, really, you can't really recover it. I mean, OpenSea does as best as they can to delist fraudulent products or just projects in general that are frauds, pump and dumps, rug pulls, and there you go. But not everything's like that. I mean, if you find the official links, you should be fine. I mean, it's just due diligence. Like, for example, if you drive your car without your seatbelt on and you crash, that was your fault. That had if you try to sue the other person because you didn't have your seatbelt on, that you have no merit there. Now, if they hit you, I mean, that you can sue them for that, but you can't sue them for not having your seatbelt on. You took that risk yourself by driving without the seatbelt to protect you. In this case, if you weren't paying attention and clicked on the wrong link and you were like, "Oh yeah, I didn't know," I mean, that's on you. I mean, there's no safeguards or regulations to this stuff. It's all brand new industry. I mean, it's literally art. But anyways, so you got the public sale right now going on since the 11th. I actually own one of these myself. But you can see here that they are not revealed yet. So it just generates random images, flashy colors, I guess, and backgrounds. So, whatever. Another thing I like about this is that you can actually also bid on stuff. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, there's another one I go to. Let's see. Another one I own. I own a bunch of these. Here it is. Okay. So, for example, you got people that are trying to bid on NFTs. Pretty neat. Let's see. Take off buy now, have auctions. There you go. You got one for the lowest is 0.1 Ethereum. That's about $628.22 right now. I mean, people would be like, why would you want to buy a cartoon image? And it's really not the image itself, it's really the purpose of it, like the project behind it. I mean, with Wall Street Bulls, you have a lot of things going on behind the scenes. For example, we have online auctions, private auctions. We have online poker tournaments. There's online chat boards, and there's also a channel for holders that have their own personal financial advisor, like an actual registered financial advisor, which I've never seen any of that before, but it's pretty neat. I mean, a lot of these become memberships. It's pretty cool though. I do like this. As for me, let me see. Is this the actual account or is this my other one? No. No, this is my Coinbase one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, well. And we'll go back to where we were at. Let's see. Go back. So I have two accounts. I have my actual Coinbase wallet and then I have a MetaMask wallet. And you can find those up here. You got a MetaMask right here. You got Phantom for Solana Network. And you got Coinbase, which is pretty much for everything else. Oh, you can't see them on my screen. Interesting. Okay, well, anyways. Wall Street Bulls. I do like this project. I mean, this is probably one of the first big projects I actually got in early. It's pretty neat. I mean, it has a pretty good purpose. I mean, right now it's really just piggybacking off the whole GameStop slash AMC deal. You got the Bulls with the AMC logo. Let's see if I can find a GameStop one. There you go, GameStop right there. With that guy, Roaring Kitty. You know, this one's got his hairdo. You know, he has a headband and he has long hair like that. That's the dude who executed a bunch of option contracts on GameStop and netted him millions of dollars. And of course, the SEC did not like that because, once again, the little guy needs to be little and the big guy's got to be big. Welcome to corporate America. Let me see what else we got here. Let's see. I mean, and of course, it's not just auctions and bull pictures. I mean, there's other projects. You know, there's some for. Here's one right here. Let's see, Angry Pitbull Club. Here it is. See, once again, you're always going to run into fraudulent projects that try to scam others. And obviously, if you don't know what you're doing in cyberspace, you're just going to get scammed. I mean, I remember one time there was a person I knew who bought a fake Coach Burst because they thought it was real, and it turned out to be a total scam. I mean, as you know, as above, so below, I guess. I mean, whether you're in the cloud, get it, cloud, you know, network cloud, or you're on the flea market, or just at any store, really, that's not really official, you're gonna run into that problem. So once again, do your due diligence. NFTs are a different breed, a different type of investment strategy now. I mean, pretty much just modern art. So when I was talking about projects that have a lot of merit behind them, or things that they're trying to do, or we call it the roadmap, you know, this roadmap for this specific club is they wanted to make a donation to a pitbull rescues or pitbull society. So it's pretty nice. I mean, I remember when this project first launched, I actually wasn't paying attention. I was too busy doing other things during that season. That was back in early December. This club, this NFT collection, when they launched, it was pretty huge. I mean, the floor price has fallen since then, but I mean, I remember when they first minted it, it was like 0.03, so 0.1 is not that bad, for 0.14 actually. You know, OpenSea also has like a chart to see how big of a project first launched. Like, example, it was 0.20 here, and then it went all the way up to 0.25. So I mean, it wasn't bad. It's still holding some value, but you do see that it did drop. But not all projects drop. You got some that are just ridiculous, like Bay Area Yacht Club, I think. There it is. No, that's not it. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's go stats. Stats should work. There you go. You go rankings. You get, there you go. Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is pretty much membership onto, you guessed it, yachts, yacht parties. That's pretty much what we got with this. It's pretty neat. I mean, when I first heard about Bored Ape Yacht Club, I was just not interested per se, more just like people were spending a lot of money on monkey JPEGs. Then again, I didn't know what NFTs really were. I just knew that, okay, people are spending crypto for monkey images. Why? I have no idea, but I gotta figure out what's going on with this space, because if I don't get the jump on this now, I'm gonna miss out on something here. And of course, now you got airdrops. It's pretty nuts. You even got NFT collections collaborating with each other. Like Adidas collaborated with Bay Area Yacht Club. I remember that, and I was like, that is probably the most ridiculous marketing thing in the world. But when it comes to crypto, yeah, anything goes, really. I mean, come on. We literally sent a coin named after a Japanese dog to 70 cents after it was less than a cent like a few months before that. Like, it's nuts. And people became millionaires off that. Like, it's weird. I mean, there's a guy on the stock stream I listen to, Trading Fraternity, by the way. Um, he goes by Trading Fraternity or Stock Market Live. We're live Monday through Friday, pretty much in my time, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Or for everyone else on the East Coast, 9 to 5. Yeah, but I remember that there's a guy in there. His name is Mr. Hits. He had been mining Dogcoin, and I don't know if he bought it or not since I think 20. I don't remember 20, like the mid 20s. Wow, that sounds terrible. Wow, okay, the mid 2000s. There you go. Okay, it's gonna be bad. Like in the next 10 years, when we're like, do you remember 2020 or 2021? Like eventually, we're gonna be the old fogies that they're gonna be talking about. Like we're gonna be like, yeah, I remember the 20s. Those were the worst times of my life. We had a pandemic. Everyone was at home. The government printed 80% of the U.S. dollars. Everyone lost their jobs. Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Then again, everyone gets old. I'm pretty sure 100 years ago they'll be like, "Do you remember the 20s?" Yeah, I remember the 1820s, man, back then. And then they're gonna be like, "Do you remember the 1920s when I was your age? Such and such, such and such." And then eventually it's gonna be, "Do you remember the 90s?" Yeah, I mean, people are saying that now, but when we're like in the 2080s, they're like, "Do you remember the 90s?" Yeah, man, that was such a long time ago. And then of course there's gonna be my generation. Do you remember the 2000s? No, no, I don't want to remember the 2000s. Do you remember 2020? No, I don't remember that either. Anyways, back to NFTs. Yeah, but you're gonna see a lot of this stuff in the future. I mean, like look for example, this one is 0.06. Okay, yeah, that's. All right, I'm gonna go to buy now. Okay, the floor price on this one is 83 Ethereum because auctions don't count apparently. After all, you're trying to auction for NFT. But in this case, 83 Ethereum. So how much is 83 Ethereum? Well, it's $278,205.21. Like that's amazing. I mean, that's literally a house in my area. Like that's wow. It's like I never thought I would see the day where I would see people buying a JPEGs of monkeys for the price of a house. It it's crazy. Like I don't know why people do this stuff, but then again, does anybody remember the banana duct tape to the canvas? Because I do. Like look that I'm gonna look that up because that was ridiculous, but that is art. Banana duct tape to a wall. And the thing was the banana was literally fresh, so that thing was gonna expire anyways. Yeah, look, an Italian artist duct taped a banana to a gallery wall in Miami as part of the Art Basel Festival and sold it for 120,000. And someone actually ate it. I remember someone ate it. Yeah. An artwork of an overripe banana duct taped to the wall that sold for $120,000 has been eaten by a separate performance artist. The artwork, titled Comedian by Italian artist Maurizio Catalan, was on display at the International Gallery, Periton, at Art Basel. Yeah, see, people are paying literally the price of a house for a duct tape banana. It's ridiculous. And then you got people buying monkeys for the price of a house, and it's like, why? Like, you know what? I don't know. Art is art. Art is art. You know, people are always going to find things to spend money on that are ridiculous. I mean, you got people that buy Red Bulls every day like me. You got people that buy candy every day. You got everyone that spends a ridiculous amount of money on the dumbest things for YouTube videos. Like those Orbeez deal, like that one guy did. You know, it's funny. I hear every day that, yeah, the economy's struggling and people don't have money. Yeah, like the average Joe's, and then you got people over here spending the price of a house on this. Like, but it's really just for clout. I mean, it's just to say I had it. Like, I remember when fidget spinners were a thing. I remember when Heelys were a thing. When it was cool to wear nothing but Vans everywhere you went, even if it didn't make sense. Like, you'd be hiking a mountain, somebody'd be like, "Hey, bro, look at my Vans." Pretty sick, huh? That's great, dude. Wear your hiking boots. That's pretty much it. But I mean, look, back 5'2". So pretty much May 8th, 2021 is pretty much as far as I'm gonna get it with this cursor of my mouse. It was 0.31 Ethereum. 0.31 Ethereum at the time was roughly, let's see, because it had just crossed the 3,000 mark in May, because I was in San Diego that month. So I remember I was like, yo, Ethereum's crossing 3,000, and there's a certain friend of my family, he's like, nah, buy this and that, and those projects have since then failed. And I told him, you should have bought Ethereum, but whatever. And yeah, so 0.31 of an Ethereum would probably be close to $1,100, because right now Ethereum is hovering in the $3,300 range. So anywhere from 1,000 to 1,100. And then you can see it just kept jumping and jumping and jumping. There you go, 48 Ethereum December 29th. Now, you're probably wondering, how would I know which next project to get into? Well, the thing is, I don't. I mean, even the projects I'm in now, I wouldn't know. For example, the one that I have the most NFTs of is Wall Street Bulls, because of memes. Someone said, hey, follow this project, and I checked it out, and I was like, hey, wait, I know this account. And they're like, hey, we're going to be launching an NFT collection. I said, count me in. The only collection I regret not getting into early was Angry Pitbull Club, but that's because I was busy with other things at the time. That would be like school and just Christmas stuff. You know how it be. I do miss getting into that one. Or not miss it, I regret not getting into it. But the floor price is pretty good right now. I might actually pick one up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one. The one I own is this one, I think. If I remember right, it's 1209. No, it's not that one. Okay, well, give me 1 second. I will find it. It's pretty neat. I gotta go into the MetaMask on here. See, the cool thing about crypto wallets is that you can install them on your browser or on your phone, which is pretty neat. And then again, it is the internet. Okay, so I own this one right here, 1297. That's the number. I own this specific NFT, and I've already received offers for it several times. It's like every other day I get like a billion emails for offering this sucker. So I'll use this as an example. So the highest offer I got was 670 of 540. I got this for, let's see, I minted it actually. Oh yeah, I minted this one. I minted this for 0.069 Ethereum. And I paid like $150 for gas fees because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But it's alright because I really wanted this bull. And when it revealed, this is actually a pretty rare bull. So with NFTs, you want to look for rarity as well, which is under the properties tab right here on OpenSea. So you got 0.31% of these have gold bricks as the background, which doesn't sound like anything at all until you realize that people will pay a ridiculous amount of money for it. it's neat. You know, growing up, I never thought I would be doing this. I always thought that I would probably be doing something like, I don't know, like a cashier. At one point, I wanted to be a banker. I remember in high school, I wanted to be a banker. And then once I went to college and graduated, I was hell bent on getting to financial analyst or investment banking. And here I am, 2 years later, doing my master's and just doing whatever. I mean, I'm flipping literal pictures of bulls and buying them and stuff. Like, I mean, it's neat. I mean, you got 15% or 18% dog coin, which is the chain on it. You see the D. So, I mean, it's pretty good numbers here. But a lot of people have offered money on this one, or in this case, offered Ethereum on this one because of the gold brick trait. There's not many of them. I did the math. It's about 30 of them that have this trait out of 10,000. So, it's pretty neat. And of course, it has the propane skin, which is literally on fire. The cool little horns. Let's see, diamond horns, which is pretty dope, honestly. So it's pretty much like I call it the Super Saiyan bull because it looks pretty cool, like that. I mean, like it makes sense really. And then of course you got, let's see what else I got here. I'm looking at the wallet. See, I thought one that would be pretty crazy would be Bull 1206. Let me see. Oh, actually, wait, my thing was on there. Hold on. There it is. There we go. All right. These are the bulls I own. I also have this unicorn. And then, of course, there's my geisha at the bottom that hasn't been revealed yet. That one's pretty cool. Eventually, it will be revealed. So, whenever that happens, that happens. But until then, I've gotten a lot of offers on this one. But I thought this one would make me some money right here. I mean, this is literally like the embodiment of me as a persona. You got Dogcoin in here. You got the Donald Trump hair thingy and suit. You got dollar bill horns. You got credit card because I have a lot of credit card debt in general. GameStop because I did jump in on GameStop when it was about $70 a share, I think. And I flipped it because, yeah, I knew what was going to happen. I just didn't think it would keep on holding up after all these months. I thought this one would be pretty rare, but it turns out it's really, well, I guess it's kind of rare. I mean, it's no Super Saiyan Bull, I'll give you that, but this one's pretty cool. Like I would actually print that and put that on my wall, which I do have plans to. This one's my favorite, though. I'm not gonna lie. This one's probably one of my... It's either that one or the Super Saiyan Bull. But this one's pretty cool. You got the green eyes. You got the Mark Zuckerberg hair. You got these green shiny horns and a red rocket. But its most famous attribute is the rose gold skin, which doesn't seem fancy at all. Except you realize that only 0.77% of those have rose gold, and 0.46 of them have green eyes. So when you're buying NFTs, if you're not just in it for the project, if you get one of these rare ones, you're holding the gold mine probably. Now, with this project, they're aiming to hit 420.69 Ethereum listing price or floor price. And, well, we're not there yet, but we're going. Oh, the floor price dropped. It was 0.30 yesterday. And as you can see, it's held up. I mean, not every project's going to become 1 Ethereum. Like, oh wow, 0.53. Wow. That's pretty high. But I mean, it's really just why you're in the project. Some people are in there to flip them, and they will. I mean, from when I minted these to where I could buy them now. I mean, it's a pretty good gain. I mean, I probably got about over 1.5, no, not 1.5, but maybe close to 1.5 Ethereum right here just sitting. You know, let's see, 12, was it 12? 1206. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I could sell them now and leave, except I'm waiting for those intern bulls to pop in. So pretty much if you own 3 of these Wall Street bulls, you get an opportunity to mint an intern, which is a tiny bull. It's pretty much a baby bull. And those are a lot more rare because there's not many people that hold more than 3 bulls besides, you know, yours truly here. I mean, I bought this 4th one just because I wanted one to flip, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably flip this one. Because probably these 3 right here are the most rare of that collection. Well, that I own at least. But anyways, that's enough about bulls. You got unicorns over here. Now, this specific project I bought into not because of the potential flip, but because it supports mental health. The blonde broker, you can find her on Instagram. She, oh, there's her little thing right here. She wants to team up to fight mental health stigma. And honestly, as an individual with family members that do have some mental health conditions, I am more than happy to be invested in something like this. I mean, it's almost like buying a Make-A-Wish card, which I actually did buy one this past Christmas. It's in my wallet. You know, I do like stuff like this. Just not, and it's not just because of my family. It's really just because as a human being, I really feel like it's good just to be a part of something that aims to solve a problem or to help alleviate a problem, or even just fight back against, you know, people that are just straight up jerks. You know, in this community, there's actually a physician, a therapist that is on one of the Discord channels that you can talk to for any sort of mental problem, or whether you're fighting depression, anxiety, you had trauma in your life. That there's an actual licensed therapist in the Discord for that specific reason. Now, Unique Unicorns has not minted yet. We are still in pre-mint. I am on the whitelist. She released a special collection of Christmas themed ones, and of course I bought one. I think I paid, let me see, I bought it for 0.04. Let me see if I can, oh yeah, okay, at the time it was like 100, and I think I paid $150 at the most. So I mean, they're not expensive, but you know, it depends on how much Ethereum's worth, and how much you're paying for gas fees. What are gas fees? Well, I'm glad you asked. So let's see here. Okay, let's just. Can I buy? Let me see if I can buy one through here real quick. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna buy one. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm just gonna initiate a buy. It's just to, you know, show you like how it goes. Okay, so this one's 0.03 Ethereum. It's $100. And you're like, yeah, I want to buy this. So you're like, yeah, full send it. So you just click buy now. Blah blah blah. Okay, this is an unreviewed. Yeah, I know this collection. No, it's alright. So that doesn't usually pop up, but because it's an unreviewed collection, it's up for. It'll pull up that pop up just to warn you that, hey, yo, this might be fake, or this might just be a rug pull. In this case, it's not, because this lady is working really a lot behind the scenes to get this all set up, and NFT projects take a while. So you click this box. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, not enough Ethereum to complete the purchase. So you're gonna have that. You're gonna have that problem. I mean, so when you do click checkout, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna have like a fancy thing. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I could just sign into the MetaMask wallet. Okay, let's see. We'll do that. Oh, did it? No, this is the wrong wallet. Why does it keep doing this? Okay, one thing though that I see that I haven't seen in a long time, if you see hidden and oh, okay, never mind, there's nothing there. But if you're looking at hidden NFTs, do not click those. Don't click those. Those are usually people trying to get access to your account. Once they get into your account, that's it. They'll probably take all your Ethereum and all your your NFTs. Don't click hidden NFTs. Never. If you know, for me right here off this Coinbase wallet, what I bought this sandbox asset way back in the day because, like I said, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it was pretty cool though. I think I paid like $30 for it. Yeah, see, 167. Yeah, see, I could probably sell it now. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, but I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is interactive, so I can move it around. See, you just we. And there's my phone buzzing. Yeah, cool stuff like that. Then there's this ape of the Great Ape Society. This project, I mean, it's kind of dead. That's what I listed it for. Will I get that? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just holding it because, once again, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just buying random things. I had extra Ethereum in my wallet, and I said, yeah, you know what? Instead of just holding it and hoping Ethereum goes higher, I'm just going to, like, spend it on random JPEGs. I mean, you're always going to find stuff like that, though. I mean, you're going to find a lot of collections that just go... They go bust, literally. Let's see here. You know, what else? See, you know, what I like about OpenSea is that it has a lot of different things. You can even buy domain names, actually. See? You buy E and S names, which, you know, when you're sending crypto, you use this giant string of letters to send this, and that's your wallet address. You send it from one wallet to another wallet. In this case, if you're sending crypto from one person to the other, you're going to use those giant string of letters and numbers to send your crypto over. And people are like, I don't want to type in a giant string of letters and numbers. Well, the good news is you don't have to. You just copy and paste like people do today because we're lazy. And honestly, yeah, I don't want to type out over 100 letters and numbers. And then imagine if you get it wrong. Oh, that's it. Like, you can't get that back. That's going to suck. You got collectibles. But with ENS names, though, ENS names pretty much just put your name with .eh like this. .eth, actually. And there it is right there. Ethereum Name Service, that's what it stands for. Pretty much just takes those letters and numbers and condenses them and changes the hyperlink to a .eth. See, this is what I like though about NFTs. This is really what I would predict it'd be best for. You know, music. You know, let's say if Kanye wants to release a new album and the record label says, okay, you got to give us 90% of what you make, and he goes, no, I'm going to just put it on OpenSea. And they'd be like, good luck. Well, I mean, it's Kanye West, so he's a pretty big guy in the music industry. Of course people are going to buy it. And if it's an NFT, oh yeah, he's not only going to make a lot of money, he's capitalizing on an opportunity for people to own parts of his music. Or own the track, really. It's like buying the actual track. And let's say, you know, it comes with like a special collectible, like a signed copy, a digital copy, or, you know, it gives you like, you know, royalties. There's a lot of Ethereum projects right now that are, or not Ethereum, NFT projects that are offering royalties if you sell them or you hold them. Like the Geisha Tea House one, if you own like 15 of their NFTs, you earn up to, I think the highest can go is 0.005% of all the Ethereum sales. So not only are you holding collectible artwork or project assets, I guess, you're getting paid royalties every time someone sells or buys one. And of course, the authors, not authors, the artists, they get an actual part of the deal. They get royalties. So if Kanye were to sell his music on here, he can set how much a royalty he gets, and people are buying and selling that collection. And there's always going to be someone wanting to buy an NFT of Kanye's stuff. I mean, come on, let's be honest here. People literally bought Beanie Babies galore. They collected fidget spinners. There was even people that collected plungers. You got those older people that collect license plates. Yes, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just digital. And, I could be wrong. This could all blow up tomorrow and NFTs are no more. But as of the moment, it only looks like it's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, you're getting a lot of countries that are adopting Bitcoin, that are adopting crypto in general. You're getting card services that support it. There's even a crypto credit card that I applied for, but I didn't qualify for. And that's all right. I mean, not everybody's gonna, qualify for a card like that. I mean, there's a lot of variables. You could have too much debt. You could not have enough credit history. Stuff like that. But the thing is, going back to the main point, is that with NFTs, you literally own what you're buying. That blockchain literally verifies you own it. I mean, for example, the Mona Lisa. There's pictures and parodies and stuff of that lady out there. And people say, yeah, I own it. No, you don't. You own the reproduction or the copy of it. So if an NFT, they're like, I can screenshot your NFT. Well, yeah, go ahead. I mean, I can screenshot the Mona Lisa and resell it. I mean, people resell reproductions all the time. But it's not the original. The original is worth, let's see, how much is the Mona Lisa worth? Let's see. The Mona Lisa worth. It is worth $100 million for a painting. And you're like, I can touch it. Okay, you don't want to touch the Mona Lisa. You can hold it and put it on your wall and stuff like that. That's great. It's a very, very big piece of of art history. But no one wants to, they don't want to buy that. Or they don't want to touch it, obviously. They don't want to ruin it. And of course, the best place you want to hold it is in a museum where people pay a bunch of royalties or fees to buy a ticket to get in. And it's foolproof. You own the artwork, and people pay you royalties to go to your museum and look at it. That's literally all NFTs are. Fancy art. And I could be wrong. I mean, people are like, no, you can use it for other things. Well, I mean, an NFT really just certifies that it is an original. Especially if it's from the collection that it was made from. Like, for example, watch. Let's go back to Wall Street Bulls again. I know I said we were done talking about bulls, but we're not going to talk about bulls. We're going to talk about the fakes. And this one right here, this is a fake project. And people will do their best to say it's legit. It is not legit at all. This is, see, V11, like, these people are pretty dumb. And unfortunately, one unfortunate soul bought this. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. So you're gonna find a lot of fraudulent collections out there. You're gonna find a lot of fake paintings out there. But the thing is if you go to the actual source, you will have verified proof that it is yours. See, you got Wall Street Bulls, you got Wall Street Bulls version 11, and you have Wall Street Bulls Mooners, which actually, this is a legit project. As you can see here, it was created by them themselves. This is an actual special edition that has, special edition. I forgot exactly what they were doing with this money, but they did donate it, if I remember correctly. So, and as you can see, 420.69 and 4,206.9, which I don't know how that's going to work, but maybe one day someone might move that much Ethereum around. And these bulls are pretty cool. I mean, you got the JP Morgan bull here. And then you got this Commodore vendor built. That's pretty cool. So, so NFTs are pretty neat. You're going to have a lot of collections and people promoting them and artists, aspiring artists. And there's trading cards. So you can get Rob, I don't even know who that is. I'm guessing he's a football player. Bryson DeChambeau, for professional golfer. Wow. Let's check those out. Let's see. Look at that. Four prices for Ethereum. So, I mean, you're going to see people promote this all over the place. And right now, NFTs are barely getting steam. All you hear is NFT this, NFT that. Well, how do I buy it? Well, I'm glad you asked. As you can see, you are on the world's biggest open exchange called OpenSea. This is not a sponsored post, but this is just some dude talking about crypto. I'm not licensed. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything you see or hear on the stream is all for educational purposes. I don't have a banner for it, but then again, I'm not telling you to buy or sell any of these. I'm just showing you exactly how people do it. When you go to OpenSea, it's going to ask you to connect your wallet. As you can see, mine here is with this. It was a picture of Joe Biden, okay? But I just erased the face because it looks cool like that. Anyways, that's the point. The point is that it's going to ask you to collect your wallet. But you can own a different variety of wallets. You can own a MetaMask wallet. Nope, I spelled that wrong. You can own a MetaMask wallet with this Fox logo right here. Go to metamask.io and you can make your own little wallet. You can also install it for Android, or you can install it on the web browser, or you can download the Coinbase Wallet app. Where's the stinking logo? Let's see. It's literally just a blue. That's what it looks like. There you go, right here. It's a blue square with a circle with a little blue square inside of it. You can download that wallet and go to OpenSea, and you can buy your NFTs there. As for the other ones, I can care less about the other wallets. I'm a Coinbase fanboy and a MetaMask degen, because if you can't prove I own the wallet, then you can't prove that all the NFTs and Ethereum is going to me, and therefore I don't have to pay taxes on it. That was a joke. That was a joke. Pay your taxes when they're applicable, because NFTs are considered a gray area. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Let's see. Or a licensed tax professional. I am a degen. Here it is right here. People are like, no, Alex, it's a sale. Oh, no, Ethereum is a sale, but are NFTs taxable? Well, most NFT transactions are taxable, but the specifics depend on whether you're a creator or investor. Let's see, blah blah blah. NFT taxes are taxable. Purchasing an NFT, trading an NFT for another NFT, disposing of NFT for fungible cryptocurrency, earning royalties from an NFT. Now, the problem with this is technically this is all true. The problem is that under the law, NFTs don't fall in any of the criteria. Now, you would think it falls under arts and collectibles or some other collectibles or jewelry, that genre. The problem is let's see. Is this the one I was reading? This might be the wrong one. Here you go. Yeah, the IRS. Let's see. IRS has not issued guidance for NFT taxation, leading investors and tax professionals to speculate. Because of many NFT similarities of fine art and trading cards, some have speculated that they would be considered collectibles and thus receive the higher 28% collectibles capital gains tax rate. There was one I read where it actually had the actual policy in there, and you read it, and the thing is NFTs would fall under tangible collectibles, but since they're digital, there is no law regulating digital assets. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not a tax professional. Um, that's the reason why it says at the bottom. You know, until the IRS issues guidance, the treatment of tax or tax treatment of entities will remain a gray area. You should contact a tax professional before filing your returns for NFT assets. And since I contacted mine, he says, and then he said, that'll be $50, please. Yeah, NFTs are great. Are they ridiculous? Oh, yes, of course. They are definitely ridiculous, but they are great. I mean, seriously. Like, I don't even know what this is, but Bored Apes. Back to the Monkeys. Like, seriously. Like, wow. You know, like, I mean, okay, that looks pretty cool, honestly. You got the quarters in his eyes, and you got the Russian hat, the Soviet symbol. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to explore in this specific industry. I'm really just going over, like, the very, very top, the skim of it. There's a whole lot more to this technology that even I don't know. And really, you gotta do your due diligence. You're gonna find a lot of people that say things, but I mean, really, you can go to cryptomatic.com, or not cryptomatic, cryptopanic.com. You can get a lot of the newest news there. Here, I'll pop it up now because why not? Crypto Panic. I feel like Troy Lindman. If you know who Troy Lindman is from the trading fraternity, he posts a lot of the news that we get quick on Twitter. His user handle is Fast Talk News. God bless that man. You know, you go to Crypto Panic and you're getting everything here. You're getting all the stuff. It's amazing. Like wow, like you're gonna get like the fastest news. Like this is like a terminal for crypto people. It's nice. I use this a lot. I mean, I also follow their Twitter, but you don't always get all their stuff on there. You get like the big ones. You know, Zengo is going to be 2022's crypto wallet of the year with its game-changing keyless MPC technology. I have no idea what any of that means. That sounds good. You know, oh, here you go. Oh, see, speaking of taxes, tax season. Regulations unclear. Experts advise early prep for taxes on crypto NFT. 51 minutes ago by ambcrypto.com. While the interest in crypto markets skyrocketed, the NFT craze has also seen a massive surge through the last year. However, it's now time for the taxman to check for tax liabilities from profits in these investments. IRS prepares for a crackdown. Bloomberg noted in its recent report that the NFT market worth is an estimated $44 billion. Now that is a lot of money. You know what I can do with $44 billion? I can like the video, subscribe, and buy a Red Bull, and then put the rest into crypto and dividend stocks. Because remember to get a long term, everybody. And if you don't know what a long term is, it's like when you buy a car, like a classic car. You want that car to last forever. And when it's time for you to get rid of that car, you want to get a really good amount of money for that car. But you gotta take care of it. You gotta wash it. You gotta fill it up with gas. Make sure it runs smoothly. Make sure all the oil hits all the right cylinders and wherever oil goes in the engine. I don't know about that, but you know, you get what I mean. So same thing with long term. Whether you're buying dividend stocks or GameStop, make sure you keep feeding that tree of money. That's a quote from The Richest Man in Babylon. Probably one of the best books I've ever read in my life, besides Proverbs. Yep. Okay, where's it? Wait, I thought I was clicking on a thing. Here we go. Hold on. Let me try this again. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. Boom. I knew that was just, you know, technology just gets pretty fancy. I love how they made this little. No, I don't want to subscribe. Okay, well, Well, I'm a hypocrite. Okay, anyways, I like how they make this tax guy look evil. Like he's like, ha ha ha, I'm ready here to do so much of your taxes. Homie, I know they get paid a lot, but no one likes doing taxes. Come on, I don't even like doing taxes, and I did them myself. Like, they're just no. I mean, I might have all my books and everything lined up, but I don't want to spend an hour going over how much money I made over the year and how much money I'm going to owe the government, if I owe it at all. No one wants to do that. Like, there's a reason why throughout history everyone has agreed that taxes suck. Like, like I don't want to wake up in the morning and say, "Hey, I want to do taxes." No one wants to do that. You know, all throughout history, no one is like the tax guy. Even if he was the nicest guy in the block, no one wants to have Harold publish your review or say, "Hey, you owe us this much." Dude, that's just a way to get beat. Like people got beat up for that back in the day. Like I mean, you look at Zacchaeus. No one liked that fool. He was the tax guy. No one liked him. Like leave it to the most holy book in existence according to the world to put taxes in there. Like, come on, dude. Like, no one wants to. They asked Jesus that. They're like, "Hey, what do we do? Do we give to God or Caesar?" And he says, "Give unto Caesar what Caesar's, and to the Lord's what's the Lord's." Like, even God didn't want to do taxes. He goes, "Look, dude, just pay the tax guy and shut up." Like, that tells you how much of a person he is. But did Jesus pay taxes? That's a pretty good. I'm gonna look into that. Did Jesus pay taxes? Okay. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Okay. IRS prepares for crackdown. NFT market worth 44 billion. Set to face tax rates as high as 37%. Oh yeah, they're licking their chops right now. Preparing for a crackdown to get a hold of tax evaders. All right, everybody, take your crypto and move to Puerto Rico because, nah. Okay, Puerto Rico is probably the only U.S. territory that does not allow taxes on cryptocurrency or NFT sales. Just fun fact for all you tax evaders out there. However, it is worth noting that the regulations around NFT tax are not clear in the U.S. and many parts of the world. But in the U.S., Arthur Teller, Chief Operating Officer at Token Tax, estimates that total NFT tax liabilities can be in billions. See, under my understanding, when you buy the NFT and you just hold it, that should be good enough. I mean, unless you sell it, but they shouldn't tax you on buying it. Because, they say that if you buy the NFT with your Ethereum, it's considered a sale. And I say that is a bunch of baloney because if I spend $100 buying a bunch of Red Bull and I get $25 back, I'm not going to get taxed on that. There's sales tax. Oh God, that's why. That's why we have sales tax. Okay, never mind. They do that for cash transactions too. Well, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Wow, I just answered my own question. How do all the other talk show hosts do this? I don't know how they all do this. They're probably like saying something, they realize, wow, I just answered my own question. Okay. Yep, okay, let's see. It will include any capital gain or loss on the sale of cryptocurrencies. See, when it comes to virtual currencies, things are slightly simple. The IRS notes on its website that I'm guessing crypto and NFTs will be treated as property, and general tax principles applicable to property transactions apply to transactions using virtual currency. If you do not know, cryptocurrency is a property. It is taxed as a property. Like, we're talking like property. Like, that's pretty neat. Let's see. The report notes that while the long-term capital gains rate goes up to 28% for art collectibles, the taxation rate is 20% in the case of crypto and stocks. Oh, that's actually pretty nice, actually. That's lower. So you either want to pay 28% for art collectibles, or you can pay 20% in the case of crypto and stocks. Wow. Nice. I like that. You're also going to get Form 1040. At any time during 2021, did you receive, sell, exchange, or otherwise dispose of any financial interest in any virtual currency? Honestly, I'm not sure if um, dispose of any financial interest in virtual currency. Does that mean that I buy it? Because if it means I bought it, and I guess I have to answer that as yes. Or I can say that I lost all my crypto in a boating accident and I don't know if I bought it or not. There's that too. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor or a tax professional. I am a degen and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just hungry, tired, and I have a Red Bull in my hand ready to go. Everything you see on the screen is for educational purposes. Do not trade or seek any of this advice. If you have any questions, consult a tax/financial advisor. Okay, how does Answers do that? How does he do that so quickly? He does it like a telephone, not telephone, infomercial. Like that guy at the very end that just rambles on sentence after sentence after sentence really fast. Anyways, if you're just purchasing cryptocurrency with US dollars and that's all you do during the year, you don't sell it, you don't exchange your. You can check. Oh, okay. See, I said it like 5 minutes ago. How do people do this on their talk shows when they talk about something and they answer their own question? So if you just bought it, you can actually check no. Oh, that's how Answers does it. He's like, yeah, I just bought crypto. Nope, no, Mr. Government, I didn't do anything with crypto. Don't come for me. Yep, that's how he does it. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty much what I'm planning to do for 2022. I'm just buying it and holding it because I realized that if I sell it, all the money I made last year, and if I did it again this year, would pretty much come back to bite me in the butt in tax season. But then again, that's also why you do tax loss harvesting on, let's say, Robinhood, for example. Like, let's say you're like $4 billion out, or not 4 billion, $400,000 in the hole from GameStop. You can write that off technically. That's terrible, but you can write that off. I mean, you can pull a Melvin Capital and bankrupt your entire firm in a week because of that. That was funny. Like, they actually bankrupted an entire investment firm because of all that. Like, imagine getting a letter saying, "Hey, we lost all your money. Looks like we're going bankrupt." Like, you as an investor would be so mad. Like, why on the earth did you use all your money for a stinking GameStop stonk? It's great. Okay, well, yeah, there's your taxes, I guess, for crypto. Yeah. So I guess at the end of the day, really, when it comes to crypto and NFTs, you should do your due diligence. Make sure to research projects. Make sure what you're buying is legit. And also make sure you have Ethereum in your wallet, because if you don't, well, this is Ethereum, or not there. This is Bitcoin. But if you don't have Ethereum in your wallet, you can't buy NFTs. Also, you might pay a gas fee, like a high gas fee. So make sure to have enough Ethereum to cover the transaction, especially if that collection is selling out like hotcakes. If you want to know what gas fees are, they're pretty much just transactions on the network that require fees to operate. You don't do everything for free, Yep. Well, thanks again for joining us on today's stream. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Once again, this has been After Hours with your host, Alexander Bahar. I'll catch you guys later.